Hi, I'm Lisa Jones, culinary nutrition educator at Visionary Healing Center for Wellness. One of the things we do, we see acupuncture clients, we have a flotation tank for therapy and recovery, and we do nutrition counseling. I help people figure out what it is that they should be eating so that they can feel the best and be the best in their lives. I work with my husband David, who's the acupuncturist, on every client to design some kind of a customized nutrition plan for them. But one of the most frequent questions that I get is, how do I figure out what messages I'm getting about nutrition are the right ones to listen to? Because for everyone that says one thing, somebody else is going to say something else that's contradictory. And it's true, the nutrition information that we're getting is very confusing. I can help you with one quick tip, and it's something that I learned from Dr. Joel Fuhrman. He created the acronym Gbombs. So when you're creating your grocery list for the week, what I want you to do is at the top of the list, just write out the words Gbombs. And that's a way for you to remember to include all the most nutrient-dense, disease-fighting food in your list every single week. Once it's in the refrigerator, then it's up to you to figure out how to use it. So find some recipes that work with these foods that we're going to talk about, add some more vegetables onto your list to make your recipes come to life. And I guarantee you, you'll be feeling better every week if you eat this group of foods specifically. So in Gbombs, the G stands for greens. So what I have here is some beautiful fresh spinach. There are so many different varieties of greens, right? So you can choose kale, you can choose chard. Here I've got spinach and asparagus. I know these aren't leafy greens, but they're a green vegetable and they qualify. So what we're looking for with green vegetables is as many days a week as you can eat them, eat them. They're filled with antioxidants and a ton of vitamins, and they're great for fighting disease. They also have about 100 calories per pound, so you can eat as much of them as you want and never worry about gaining weight. The B in your Gbombs list stands for beans. It's the most nutrient-dense carbohydrate in the plant world. It maintains your blood sugar, so it's easier to lose weight. You feel more stabilized in your energy. Beans also feed the good gut bacteria, and they help your gut to be very healthy. So they're great for cardiovascular health for that reason. The next thing on your list is mushrooms, another vegetable that people don't often think about as being a great nutrition powerhouse. But mushrooms are very strong antimicrobials, so they help you fight disease. There are all kinds of varieties of mushrooms, the really powerful ones like reishi, maitake, chaga mushroom. But when we're cooking, things like cremini and white button mushrooms add a lot of flavor. They should be on your list every week, and you should eat them as often as possible. The second B stands for berries. I've got blueberries and strawberries here in my basket. I used to think about it as an expense that I couldn't afford, but now I think about it as something that I can't afford not to get for myself because of the disease-fighting property of berries and how much nourishment they give us just in the beautiful color they lend to our food. So strawberries, blueberries, you can buy frozen berries and get just as much nutrition out of them. They're picked at the peak of their season, and they last for a long time because they're in your freezer, and they're a little bit less expensive to purchase that way. The S in the Gbombs list stands for seeds and nuts. Both of them are things I want you to be consuming every single week. We're looking for about 1 ounce to 2 ounces of nuts every single day. They're very powerful antioxidants. They're filled with micronutrients. They're a great source of vegetarian protein. And they're really just fun to eat because they add all that crunch. They're good for snacks, and they're good to enhance a meal. So minimally, we want to be eating about 2.5 cups of vegetables every day. Your food is your medicine, and your medicine is your food. It should be your first line of defense, eating well and taking care of your body. Gbombs is a great way to build your grocery list so that you can make every trip to the grocery store work for you and be your best defense against disease. Thanks for listening. I'm Lisa Jones, Culinary Nutrition Educator at Visionary Healing Center.